Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. The truth matters. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. If the federal government were as dishonest as the American media, there would be indictments all over the place. Essentially, what has happened in this country is that some hard news operations have become politicized because of fanatical leadership at the top or a desperate attempt to make money. Case in point, NBC. We have established beyond a reasonable doubt that NBC News has taken a sharp turn to the left, and it was done for two basic reasons. First, its MSNBC network is a flop. Fox News ad revenues are about 4 times higher than that cable network's. And secondly, because NBC News' entire management team are committed liberals. So, in order to attract left-wing viewers in a time when a liberal may be elected president, NBC News has veered left. There's no question about it. In fact, NBC is now reportedly negotiating with Rosie O'Donnell to do a program. However, there is no truth to the rumor that Raul Castro will be getting an hour on MSNBC. Now, all of this means little to you, the viewer, because you can choose who you want to watch. It doesn't really matter what NBC does. You can turn them off. What does matter is a news organization putting out falsehoods, and that happens all the time at NBC. For example, Scot McClellan recently appeared there, and here's what happened.
See Fox television as a tool when you were in the White House, as a useful avenue for getting your message out?
Well, I make a distinction between the journalist and between the commentators. I mean, certainly there were commentators and others, pundits at Fox News that were helpful to the White House. And certainly, yeah, certainly we got talking points to those people.
Call Sean, call Bill, call whoever. Did you do that as a regular?
Certainly. Bull. What McClellan put out there is false. It is a deceit. No one from the White House ever gave me talking points. Ever. Now, Matthews baited McClellan, and he took the bait. I don't even think the man knew what he was saying. But it doesn't matter. As soon as McClellan put the lie on the street, CNN picked it up. And then the far-left blogs ran with it. So this kind of garbage takes on a life of its own. That is unacceptable. And we will hold those involved accountable. Now, I'm lucky. I have a forum to respond. But most Americans don't have that. They get smeared. They can't fight back. Again, unacceptable. As for McClellan, well, he was mad enough to come on the Radio Factor today, and here's how it went down.
Do you owe me an apology?
The truth is, I messed up. I was specifically not trying to single anyone out, including you, but the way a couple of the questions were phrased in that interview, along with my response, left things open to interpretation, and I should not have let that happen. I messed up when it came to leaving things open to interpretation. I understand why you got upset. This was, some of your critics went, aha, you know, it has to be this. You know, you're the big kahuna at Fox News, and, you know, some people tried to paint it in a black and white term to their preconceived notion.
Look, Matthew says very specifically, do people say, call Sean, call Bill? And you say...
Call whoever, and...
Yeah, and you say certainly. So, I think, first of all, you owe me an apology.
I got cut off. I mean...
All right, do you owe me an apology?
Well, I don't think that I should have left it open to interpretation in that regard.
Okay, but wait. Now, my name, as you know, my name is now attached by you to White House Talking Points, and
no,
CNN...
I did not use your name, Bill.
No, he did, and you said certainly. He did, and you look. He baited you. Everybody knows he baited you.
Yeah, I didn't
go on the show to
talk. I didn't go on the show.
But that's what they do over there. You know that.
I went on the show to talk about Bush's legacy and the Obama.
I got it. You went on the show to sell your book. Fine, but you let it go when he was specific and used my name, and then CNN picked it up right after that. Howard Kurtz, and they went, and then it was all over the place.
Yeah,
let me look. You seem, Scott, not to want to apologize to me. You don't have to, but I think you do owe me an apology.
I think I did by saying I messed up. I think that is.
Well, you know what? It'd be better if you said, "Look, Bill, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that."
Well, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to do that.
Fine. It only took me 3 minutes to get that out of you. Now, I want you to say to the people who are listening that, as far as you know, I never received the talking points from the White House.
I don't know that. I don't. I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, so you have no knowledge that I received anything from the White House while you were there.
Well, we certainly.
But O'Reilly.
We sent out a lot of talking points to a lot of people, and certainly there are people at pundits and commentators.
But not me.
Other people that...
Other people I don't care about, Scott.
I know. That were friendly and that were sympathetic.
Fine, and then you deal with them as you want to. But I never received the talking points.
I understand why you got upset. I understand why.
Good. I'm glad you understand, because my professional reputation is not going to be besmirched by you or MSNBC or CNN or anybody else. That's outrageous. It ain't going to happen.
I'm not trying to get into a fight between any of the network wars or anything like that. I'm not trying.
Well, if you keep going on these smear machines, you're going to get in a fight, Scott. You know, you're defined about who you hang with. Matthews played you. How many times have you been on that program, that network? 87 times?
Matthews, I've been on twice.
You've been on that network all day, every day to sell your book. I'm not apologizing for that.
No.
But he played you. You should be mad at him.
So you don't owe me an apology for calling me a liar or calling
You were a liar. You said I received talking points and I didn't.
No, I didn't. I was not confirming that. I'm telling you right now, I was not confirming.
You're parsing the damn thing. Come on, be honest. You say, did people say, call Sean, call Bill, and you said certainly. That's ridiculous. It's not true.
I'm going to finish my thought with that. You know the way these interviews goes. Matthews is a guy that interrupts you just like you're interrupting now.
That's right. He baited you. He baited you.
But look, you said I look to be partners in this enterprise with NBC. That's not the case. That's not true, so you should apologize for that.
You're crazy. You're partners with them in selling your book. They're playing you. They're manipulating you. They're using you. And if you don't like to be used, be careful. I'm an honest purveyor of news and information. And I'm not going to let anybody imply that I'm not.
That's fine. And I'm not trying to question your motivations,
all right.
Bill. I'm not trying to get into it with you.
I appreciate you coming on, Scott.
And he was a stand-up guy to come on because he knew it was going to be that way. Finally, here is the bigger picture. Now, I've had enough dishonesty from the media, and I'm betting you have too. So we are going to confront blatant deception and go after the deceivers no matter where they are. If we don't do that, no one will. Enough is enough. The spin stops here, and now so does the deception.